Man, you talked about like the hit you was on, but did they ever actually come at you like personally?
What?
Like the HOBOs after everything popped off?
No, they ain't know I did it. The feds know I did it. The feds recorded it. That's how they know I did it, bro. That's how they know I did it. They recorded the whole hit, bro. They recorded everything. They was out there sitting there watching him. When he went this girl, they was on detail, on his detail. On everything, bro. When they popped up, bro, it wasn't no regular cars, bro. On my mama, Corvettes, Range Rovers, and all that type of shit, bro, when they came and hit our block. Why, he was in the hallway, laid out, stretched out. I get it. I get it now. Once you get it, you'll thrive in life. I get it.
No, for sure.
I get it, man. You only got one life, too. You only got one life. After this, hey, after this is over with. You hear me? After this shit is over with.
From what we know.
From what we know. I'm pretty sure ain't no walking on the other side like, oh, yeah, once we die, we going somewhere else. Like, oh, yeah, what's up, y'all? This where y'all been at? Or you think some niggas waiting around like the bullpen. Damn, wonder who finna come up here today.
That's crazy. Man.
Oh, what's up, Lil Jeff? My nigga, man, you was down there drilling. We seen you from long distance, gang. Just like, come on, man. Like, come on, man. Like that. It'd be fucked up if it was like that, though. That shit's scary.
That is scary.
You go from here. You go from this to. What up, gang?
Wow.
Where you been at? Nigga got the same gunshot holes in his head wherever they got hit at and everything, bro. You know, like that'd be scary though. But that's some other shit. But yeah, though, man.
Damn, the way you just illustrated that, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Man, speaking of that, I heard you say 3 of your friends got hit at a funeral?
Yeah. 2 of them got killed.
At a funeral home?
At a funeral home.
During the service, was this during like the whole hobo?
Yeah, this was during the hobo war. This 2007, September 3rd. I'll never forget it. Yeah, it was in September. And they had went to a funeral, man. They had went to the funeral. It wasn't our funeral. They knew it was the HOBOs. A girl the girl's from the low end. The girl was one of their girls they used to date. You know what I'm saying? They used to fuck with. And she ended up getting electrocuted. Her and her daughter or son got electrocuted out of town. They got electrocuted on the bus stop. For real, this is no bullshit. They got electrocuted, bro. And it was her funeral on 79th, AR Leaks, around Lil Jeff now area, the Drill City area, that on Cottage Grove. And yeah, we was into it with the HOBOs, man. Bowlegs got hit July. Yeah, September shit. They got caught. They got caught at the funeral. Somebody supposed to made a call on them in the funeral home, which they ain't supposed to been at no way. They was waiting in the Range Rover, and motherfuckers pull up with handheld M4s and struck them down, bro. Hey, look, on my mama, bro, no bullshit. They was like this, bro. The Range Rover, this the car. This how Bean was. Like, look, Bean was like this with the cigar burning his head. In the front driver's side. Slappo was like this, with a bullet in his ear, with his eyes open. He was like this, stuck on everything, bro. Another nigga was on the side of the post office. He slid out the car. He got fucked up too in the car, but he slid out the Range Rover out the door and skied himself to the wall. You know what I'm saying? One of the other guys who was up in there, he from TZ Block. He jumped out. He jumped out. He seen the hit and he jumped out. You know what I'm saying? Before they even got to shooting. I don't know. But that's in the federal paperwork too. This one I'm telling you is all documented. It's all documented. The whole war.
At a funeral.
At a funeral, bro. It was on, bro. It was on, bro. And that's why I'm glad I'm out the streets too, man. I got a chance to see what like some real deadly shit was like. You know, you hear me?
Yeah.
Like when niggas waiting outside people's bushes and, you know, they got law enforcement working with them. You know, and they had law enforcement working with them. They had Watts. They had Mohammed, the Russians. They had all of them. All the police. They had sergeants with them.
On their payroll.
Yeah. So if they get into it with me, they found out where I was. The police came, knocked on my door, told me I got to get some shit back that I robbed the motherfucker from, because that was the hobo shit. On everything, bro. Like, that's why I went to the feds on him. On some real shit, watch. They kept on stalking me, bro. Everybody I robbed, bro, it was something kin to them. Something got something to do with them. You interfering with our business, they paying us, or some shit like that, bro. On everything, Watts was a gangster, bro. He was working with these niggas. He was getting the drops up on niggas. On my mama, he getting cribs up. Oh, hey, man, this nigga working with the police. He telling niggas, man, they getting you out the way. 2006, it was this cop on the low end, you know, named Watts. And he was extorting people, shaking people down.
A dirty cop.
Dirty cop, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, he fucked with the wrong person, bro. Like, I ain't like my peers or none of that. I was thinking. And I done watched this man ride down on the project buildings, the drug dealers paying him. The worst thing to do is to pay a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Once you pay him, he coming. He coming back once it's gone. And they was paying him on the low end. Certain motherfucker blocks was paying him. So he was riding around and shit. So now, after he took some money from me, you know, I let that shit go, but I was still complaining about it, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, this motherfucker just took my money. So then, I had robbed the motherfucker for some pounds and some guns. He ride down on me on some training day shit. I need that shit back by tomorrow, or, you know, I'm putting this on you. You hear me? So now I'm running from him, all type of shit, like running from him, hiding from him, moving, you know. Hey, see if you see a police car before I can run to another car and get in the trunk and ride off. You know what I'm saying? Just so I won't get arrested. So then I'll try to go to 51st and tell him, like, man, look, this dude. But when I went in there, the dude who I was telling me, like, man, you might as well go ahead on, bro. Just suck that shit up, man, because, you know what I'm saying? He the governor of the low end. That's it. That's what they was calling him, like the governor, bro. And shit, I went to the feds, bro. I went to the motherfucking feds, bro. And straight up, bro. And he was already investigated. He was giving drug dealers the drops. He was working with the HOBOs, giving them information, telling them who working with law enforcement and everything. About the murder, about the hobo thing, a motherfucker got it all wrong, bro.
You know, so you saw.
I never told on the HOBOs, bro. I admitted in open court that I had did it to the HOBOs, that I shot them on everything, bro. I never told them about no HOBOs, bro. I'm not in their paperwork or none of that. I did the shooting on everything. They asked me about the hobo leader, and what happened that day. I told them that I seen them coming out of our building. We was into it. They told us that we was into it with him. And I chased his ass down and fired him up. You closed the case now. So I closed the case on everything. So nobody else would get into it, in trouble for it, and none of that. I did it. I chased them down on everything. On my mama, bro.
Man, you talked about like the hit you was on, but did they ever actually come at you, like personally?
What?
Like the HOBOs after everything popped off?
No, they didn't know I did it. The feds know I did it. The feds recorded it. That's how they know I did it, bro. That's how they know I did it. They recorded the whole hit, bro. They recorded everything. They was out there, sitting there watching them. When he went this girl, they was on his detail. On everything, bro. When they popped up, bro, it wasn't no regular cars, bro. On my mama, Corvettes, Range Rovers, and all that type of shit, bro, when they came and hit our block. Why, he was in the hallway, laid out, stretched out. On my mama, bro. Only regular car was out there was the ambulance. Everything else was federal. On everything, bro, when they popped up. After he got hit up, they popped up. They was watching him, recorded.
Was this nighttime or during the
No, this broad day. This broad day, we hit him. It was hot as hell outside.
Y'all just was waiting on him. You got the drop on him, and then
got the drop on him, bro. Motherfuckers say you see him for, you know, for that Fetty Wap. Motherfuckers say him ain't get, yeah, you know. It just is what it is, man. You know. You kind of say hello.
But he survived though.
He survived, yeah. He survived. He in the feds. He got like 45 years in the feds.
Yeah.
For other shit though, not cause of Trenches News or none of that.
For sure.
I ain't in that paperwork or none of that shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Can I ask you about the dude? I saw you do a video on him in the past. That's one of them, but I thought you actually was. I don't want to say cool, but were familiar with him or cordial with him. A dude named Polarowski.
Yeah.
Was he officially, was he one of the hobos, or he was just?
Po them, like when I tell you, bro, like we was going against some veterans. We was going against some veterans, bro. It was like some high school kids going against some veterans on everything, bro. Like far as me and my group of friends. Cause it was like I robbed people and shit, but I wasn't into the other shit. You hear me? Like, into that. Like, I wasn't into the other shit. I robbed people, I could scare the shit out you with a gun and all that shit. But I wasn't just chasing the nigga down like, you know what I'm talking about? And that was the one, that was my first rush. Like, this shit easy, you know what I'm talking about? But I had to contain myself, though. I had to go out of town and, you know, get back, because I ain't want that feeling. Because I got homies now who like, they bailing out all the time. That's what they do. That's their hobby, to bail out. Let me chase them. They be in the back seat. I got them. I got them. You hear me like that? I ain't into that shit, bro. I love people to live. Like, I got friends who don't love people to live. You know, some of them got years and never coming home and all that shit. Like, for real. I ain't got a lot of dead friends, though. My real friends, I ain't got a lot of dead friends.
Was it because they knew how to protect themselves, or they just went into that lifestyle?
Nah, a lot of them still alive my age.
No, I'm asking you, is it because...
I guess the internet saved them. Not having no internet.
I got you.
That's what saved them. Not having the internet, bro. Not having the internet saved them. Because if they had the internet, had they people screaming shit out and, oh, he did that. This my, you know what I'm talking about? You ain't even got to say you did shit no more. Motherfucker, you wake up in the morning, HOBOSoul got a body. He killed 5 people in my lobby. You hear me? You wake up like that.
Yeah, mini documentary. Yeah. That's how it be, though.
You hear me? You ain't even got to brag about it no more. Nigga gonna tell your work.
Well, it may not even be accurate, though.
Yup.
That's the crazy part about it. But that's a blessing, though. You don't got a lot of actual, like, friends that you lost.
Yeah, I ain't got a lot of friends that's like dead, though. Friends. I don't. Yeah, I don't, bro. And that's a blessing, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, for real. Like, everybody I went to school with, alive. A lot of them. Unless they went from, like, cancer or a car accident.
Yeah.
Or some shit like that.
Life events.
Yeah, bro.
Tragic.
Like, I ain't got too many tragics, bro.